What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's doing good. Um, I just wanted to say what's up to y'all before we start the week ahead. I do start this new position at work tomorrow, so I gotta be there early. I gotta show up and I guess make a good impression, and then go from there. I wasn't supposed to get a raise, but I believe I got a raise when I signed the contract. And now that I was thinking about it today, I was like, why did it it said that I was making more than what I make right now when I signed the contract. So it looks like I might also might get a raise, and I really do need it because everything's going up. What up, Joe? How are you? How's how was your weekend? Is it Monday over there already? I just wanted to say what's up to y'all and wish you guys a or an amazing weekend. I mean, not weekend, week. Oh God, I don't even know. I'm so low. Like I'm so low on energy. It's super cold here in Colorado, and yeah, I'm good. How are you? Yes, Monday. Flash, flash flooding. Is it raining over there? It's winter over there, Joe, or what? What's going on? It doesn't snow, huh? It rains a lot. I don't know. I've been a little stressed, but it's okay. I drove. Me and Chris took a drive. We went to Estes Park, which is like this little town over by the mountains. And so we drove almost 2 hours to get there. No, it's more like an hour and 40 minutes, but yeah, almost 2 hours. We drove there. We got out of the car. So I was gonna, obviously there's a lot of little stores and stuff you can do. And I got my camera, I had my backpack. I was like, okay, Chris, ready? And then Chris looks at me, he's like, nope, because it was like 20 degrees, it was windy. So we took a couple steps, like we walked away from the parking lot into the where the main stores are at. And Chris was like, "Nope, I'm going home. I'm going back to the car." And I was like, "Oh shoot!" And I told him it's gonna be cold, so take a jacket. And he ended up just taking a sweater. And I wasn't planning on going to Estes Park. I was planning to just drive either downtown or Lookout Mountain, which is kind of it's closer. It's probably like 30, nah, probably like 40 minutes from Denver, from where I live. Lookout Mountain, you can see Denver, Colorado, and you can see Golden, and it has a nice view. And I didn't think about it, but it was definitely racing. So no, it's summer, but it's been freaking storms the last few weeks. It's summer over there. It's funny. Shoot, it's freaking cold over here. It's winter. So if you guys have any questions, y'all, I can answer. I have tarot and stuff. What up, Connie? How are you? But yeah, that happened. So, Joe is from Mars. Psych. where are Pisces? What's the planet? Oh, Pisces is the moon, huh? What up, Natasha? Venus. Oh, Venus. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh man. How are you? How's everybody? Jake, what's up, my bro? How you been? Tell me something good, dude. Tell me you're good. Tell me you've been, fighting, and you've been getting better and healthier and Thank you for checking in and thank you for just saying what's up, man. I appreciate you a lot. Twisted Sushi. Oh my goodness. Did you have the baby already? No, not yet. I'm doing really good, just working and chilling. That's what's up, my bro. That's I mean, that's shoot. You know, a lot of people out there wish they had a job. A lot of people out there wish they could just chill and recoup and rest and relax. So you're winning, Jake. You're winning, my bro. Double A, what's up, Cody? Or Connie. I say Cody. I suck today. Doing April. Oh my goodness. Have you thought of a name for the baby or not yet? Should we name the baby here? Baby shower next month. That's what's up. Aurora Rose. Oh my goodness. That's so beautiful. I love it. It's so feminine too, Aurora Rose. It's oh my god. I love it. I wish I could have a little girl. Maybe one day. Probably not. I lost hope already. I don't know. When it comes to love, I literally just completely lost hope on that. But I'm still trying to talk to the ladies, you know? But it is what it is. Eventually. No, I don't. I'm not giving up. Well, I said I gave up, right? But I, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if maybe I catch. There's a lot of fish in the sea, right? Maybe I'll catch one day. I need to learn how to fish. I used to love fishing when I was probably like 13. I was obsessed with fishing, and my dad never took me fishing, and my dad never bought me a fishing rod. And so I had to make mine out of sticks, and I had to we will go to this lake, and I remember like looking through, like just walking through the shore, right, of the lake, and just looking for like hooks and like some fishing line, and like I would just literally just be glued to the floor, and like just looking down to the ground and just walk all the way, and I will find hooks and in line, and I would just make my own with the little stick, and I would just throw it. I never caught anything, but I was like obsessed with fishing, and I never I never took upon that. My son is about to walk in the room, so hold on, y'all. Oh, thank you, Joe, for that super chat. But yeah, I remember that. I was like 13, 14 or something like that. And it sucked because I told my dad, like I wanted a fishing rod and my mom, and they never really. And then I remember one day I bought one, and it was like a toy one. It was like tiny, it was little. And when I don't know, it was weird when I how do you say it, when I threw the line out far out, it's just I don't know how it happened, but the whole mechanism for the fishing rod, like to bring back the like the fish to reel it back, the whole reel and all that, like just bursted, like it blew up. I don't know how or what happened. I still can't remember. I remember like going like this and throwing the fish line, and then like looking for the hook, right? And I just remember seeing like the reel just explode, and all the the fish line or the line, you know, it just came out and the whole row just went poof, and I was so embarrassed. And there were some dudes that they were laughing at me. I was probably like 14, and I was like, no, I was probably maybe, yeah, 14. No, 13, 14. And then I never went back to fishing. Like, I never ever tried it again. So yeah, that happened. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day I'll go back. You won't take me? No, I want to fish. I just had a really bad experience. Like, I was really obsessed with like fishing. Like, I wanted to fish really bad, and I was never able to for some reason. For some reason, I just and when I did save up for that little fishing rod, it was tiny. It was like a little package. It was cheap. I bought it from this. I think it was this ice cream truck. I bought it from this ice cream truck that will sell like little Chinese toys, you know. And he will have the coolest toys, like the coolest toys. Like, I don't know if you had like some kind of connection with like Chinese people or what, but he had like the best ice cream and the coolest toys, like little helicopters that you just pull and they will fly away, and uh a bunch of like I don't know, mid 90s toys. Um and they were super cool. I really did have fun. That was in California. But I don't know where's the remote. No, I don't know where. I don't have. I don't know where's the remote. But yeah. But yeah, that was me. It was cool. I had a pretty crazy childhood. Well, not it wasn't crazy. It was. I think I was a pretty quiet. I was. It was. I was a pretty quiet child, and that's what I don't know. One of the things that I regret is it was not like I don't know. I was very quiet, and like I didn't socialize that much. You know, I was like a super introverted uh kid, and not thinking back, I'm like, damn, I missed out on a lot, you know. I had a lot of friends though. I had like people knew me. I don't know if I told you guys, but for like I don't know, for like half a year, I think in high school, people called me Tony because this one guy was like, "You look like a Tony, so I'm gonna call you Tony." And I was like, "Okay." So I started, whenever he would call me Tony, walking by or whatever, I'll be like, "What's up?" And then everybody started calling me Tony. And then later on when I was like, no, my name is not Tony, my name is Rigo. But yeah, it's um but yeah, that that happened to me. Um I had a couple girlfriends though. I don't know how I got girlfriends. I don't know how, but there was this girl that like her name was Sonia, and we're like in middle school and we'll take the bus, and I was like, I don't know, it was super. I I was quiet and I didn't know what was happening. She would sit always next to me in the bus, and she would save her seat for me. So when I would go into the bus to sit next to her, and she'd be like, like how they go on the on the movies, like where they pat the seat, like here, sit right here. And she was super pretty. She was like the prettiest girl. I At least I think she was really pretty. She had like color eyes. She had like really nice skin. I don't know, she was really pretty, and I couldn't talk to her. Like, I was so shy that I couldn't talk to her. And every time I would go into the bus, she would like, sit next to me, Rigo. And then I would sit next to her, and every time we would get off the bus, she would kiss me right here in the cheek. And I was like, what the hell? And we'll walk, we'll see each other because she was older than me. So she was like I think in a different year, right? And so we would have the same lunchtime, but we would like see each other like in the hallway or whatever, or different classrooms, and she'll be like, oh, that's Rigo, that's my boyfriend right there, that's my man. And I'm like, what? What? I was like, I don't know, no habla inglés, like shoot, man. I've At least I've had that, but I was really quiet. And um but I was like I was somewhat popular. People knew me, although I had a lot of friends. That's the thing, that I had a lot of friends, but I didn't talk that much when I was a teenager. But I was like, everybody would come to my house, like, Rigo, let's go, grab your skateboard, let's go. Or they see me skateboarding, they'll just come with me. And then they'll be like, at one point, that same dude that called me Tony for a while, he called me, I didn't like it, but he called me Silent Bob, and I was like, what, who's that, or what, like, or Silent something, I don't know. And um it was funny, but he was really cool. He was really cool. I hope he's all right. I hope everybody. I heard a lot of kids, or a lot of friends that I had, from school, due to like gangs and drugs, they passed away, and some of them are in jail. So it sucks because it was a. It's right there. Look for it. Don't start pulling things because you're gonna. And yeah, I'm a Leo. That was a woman determined to get what she wanted. Yeah, she was really cool. She was really pretty too. Um, but yeah, um, I mean, I have so many stories, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Now it's hard because it's been what, almost 2 years. I don't know how long it's been since I've had a date, or I don't know, talk to a girl or anything like that. It's just so, and you get frustrated, right? I think everybody will get frustrated. But I'm still on the dating apps. I match with people every day because I do have set it as love and also friendship. Joe, I see here that your energy, you have the Fool to start off with. So the Fool, obviously, I think that's the first card in the tarot, and it symbolizes freedom. It symbolizes taking a leap of faith, taking chances, trusting in God and the universe, that because you are taking this leap of faith, that the universe is going to have your back. It's like blindly saying okay, yes to pretty much anything. But um you got really good cards here, Joe. But it could also signify a young, I can't even talk, a young child leaving home, or wanting to be on their own, right? Like maybe like a kid that wants more freedom, that wants to be uh they wants just to be on their own or something like that. Like they're gonna want to maybe tell you, hey, you know, I'm old enough to do something, and yeah. So the fool signifies, taking that leap of faith, but also it also signifies like a young person wanting to leave home, or you know could possibly even, and I don't know, just you put it, returning. And the only reason I say that is because you have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is like love. You know, um, it's like being emotionally content. The Ace of Cups is, to me, sometimes I see it visually as your heart, like a big heart. So like big love, and it's right here next to the Fool. So you could be like experiencing love, or experiencing, or seeing, maybe, I don't know why I want to talk about a child, but maybe it's just experiencing love and experiencing the fact that um you, is it not turning on or what? Turn on the Xbox, it's not on. Hold on, y'all. Let me help Chris real quick. um so we have the Ace of Cups right next to the Fool, Joe. So um there's a sense of maybe seeing your children or a child grow up and be independent here for you. There's lots of love. Connection with a child is big here. The the topic for you, Joe, is child. Six of Cups next to the Ace of Cups. So it's there's a lot of emotional, you know, energy here, positive emotional energy. And we're talking about like happy times, happy moments, okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups here. So Six of Cups is also a soulmate. It has to do with children again, or your childhood, or just being, next to children, and it makes you really happy, right? Um, and it makes you really, really happy. So I feel like, you know, your energy right now, or this upcoming week, month, is all about children, and all about being emotionally satisfied. Um, you know, so I feel like you have a very emotional week, or even month coming up for you. Um, I feel like it's more with kids, but I want to check what's up with love. Is this regarding love? Maybe you're meeting somebody that is gonna make you feel like really good. Oh wow. You have, maybe it is about love, because two cards came out. You have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. And then you have um passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So maybe you're gonna meet someone. It could be romantic as well. A lot of the cards here, these two cards signify children, obviously, right? But it's a 50-50 child or actually finding love, finding someone. It could be a fire sign, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So sounds perfect. Nah, I won't find a cleaning out my house. Sorry about the coughing, yo. I still have that cough. It sucks. I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything. Well, not everything, but Unstoppable, what's up? Thanks for your super chat. How do Brandon feel about Reggie? Brianna feel about Rage? That's how you say it, right? Reggie. What up, AJ? Give me a sec. Unstoppable. I'll get your question pretty soon. Let me see. You posted something. You need some brincolene. Brink. You need some brincolene syrup. Dina, what's up? Cutie. Who you call a cutie? I'll take that. um, yeah, you're very welcome, Joe. Do you want me to get you an oracle before I move on to Unstoppable and then AJ? I applied to another gym that I briefly worked at years ago. Equinox. Hopefully they call it ASAP and let's see how the managing Jancy and sister is gonna go. Looks promising. Okay, cool. Oh, I hate it when my son leaves the door open, man. Raji. I suck. uh, a rose. Oh, you want a rose, Joe? I'll get you a rose real quick. I don't want to touch that HDMI cable for the. How you been, Dina? How you been? This one's for Joe. Can you tell me? Can you give me the best message for Joe, please? There it is. Am I good enough? Am I good enough? Is the message you got? What's up, Vero? I didn't even see you come into the chat. How you been, Vero? Sarah, what's up? Ari, what's up? Okay. How do Brianna feel about Rajay? I can't say it. I'm just gonna call him R. For that one, I'm not gonna use this Heaven and Earth tarot. I'm gonna use this other one. It's called Dancing in the I can't talk today. Dancing in the Dark. Oh god, I want to go to sleep already. It's barely 9 p.m. here though. I'm not gonna be able to. Dancing in the Dark tarot. Let's see how. Is this a friend? Is this someone you're interested on? Unstoppable. Is this I don't know. You mean how they feel in regards to love or in regards to friendship? Or you just want me to pull the card, see what I tell you? If it's about love, I can get the romance angels in here and see what. What up, Ed? How you been, my bro? How you been? You're very welcome, Joe. Hola, Sara. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? In regards to love, okay. Let's see. Really quick, 2 cards per person here. Let's see. How does she how does she feel about him? Okay. Do they work together, or are they like, do they go to school together, something like that? How does he feel about her? Oh wow. What was that? I think he took some chicken from my sister. But it says here, unstoppable, that when it comes to when it comes to I can't I can't say that Rajay when it comes to R, the way that's a male, right? Oh, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And so when it comes to how uh Rajay, I don't know, feels about Brianna. I'm just gonna call him R, okay? Shawnee, what's up? Um R feels that Brianna is, very attractive, very, I mean, together the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, how I believe R feels about Brianna is like this energy of wondering deeply, like they're interested in her as someone that, this, they do find Brianna attractive physically, and also they're growing feelings for Brianna, but they're not saying anything just yet. They're keeping it to themselves, but they already feel this connection with Brianna. Okay, when it comes to Brianna, how Brianna feels about R, it's all about like maybe work coming together, business, because she has pentacles when it comes to, R. So the way she feels about R is there is no physical interest just yet, or there is no emotional romantic feelings just yet. Chris, you need to stop. um and so, but they are open to connecting with R. So Brianna is open and is wondering, and is in a way like, hoping that they come together and as friends, or as, I don't know, in work, in a group environment, and things kind of go off. So she's open, but I don't think she has like, emotional feelings, and or like feels attracted to R, maybe. And that sometimes when it's pentacles, there's still some kind of interest, but the mind of Brianna is kind of like, in a way, close minded to it. The mind is close to like love, or maybe they're curious, but they don't believe that this could happen, or that is some. And this energy sometimes is somebody that honestly doesn't know that the other person has feelings for them, because it feels like it seems like R does have feelings for Brianna, but for Brianna, when it comes to Brianna, to how uh Brianna feels about R, it's more like friends, or it's more like working together, or coming together, being in a group environment. They're able to, they're open for that, but there's no like strong feelings just yet. What are the possibilities with this connection? What are the possibilities with this connection? And Brianna is I would say that if R was to talk to Brianna, something will spark there. Yeah. Yeah, unstoppable. Here we go. It shows that there's a connection here to be had or to start if they were both to connect and hang out and go out on a date or maybe just go out as friends with friends, right? And celebrate something. Maybe I don't know. You're allowed to drink because this video shouldn't be for people under 18, but um you know, if you're 21 and you can drink, then it means that if you go out with if or I don't know if Brianna goes out with R, um that there's something there. Something will start out of nowhere. Like there's an instant spark, especially here with the tower. The tower at a beginning of a connection means that it's something unexpected or something that where sorry about that. It's something where Brianna didn't really think about, are having feelings for her, and then now they're like, oh shoot, yeah, I kind of like, they kind of like each other. There is sparks something. So I do feel, and at the bottom of the deck for what the possibilities for this connection is the sun. So it's like, yeah, there is a big possibility that if Brianna was, and R was to come together and connect, um, there's a good possibility that they will hit it off and work on something that will definitely end up being. I don't see it long term, but something that it will be like very meaningful, very something that you will remember for the rest of your life. If not, you guys will be, or they will be together for a while. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I got for you. I'm gonna get one of these romance angel real quick for this partnership or interest, not partnership. So you have, or for this connection, is past life relationship. You've known each other before. This is when it's like one of them soulmates type of energy. So intuitively, okay, you guys stop talking. So I feel like if you reconnect with this person, unstoppable. If you could reconnect with this person, there's a sense of hanging out and doing fun things together. Okay, there's a lot of talking that makes sense. Now the tower is here, and there's going to be a lot of talking about what happened, why did we fall out, why did this, when you guys reconnect. But it says past life relationship, so obviously past life means like soulmate, someone you've had in a, or if you've met, you've had a romantic connection in a different life. Stop, Chris. And it means that different lives it's crazy because sometimes the sex are the opposite. You maybe whether you're like if you're like the male or the female here, in the other lifetime it was the opposite. But I mean, it's energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have getting to know each other as you reveal your inner selves to each other. You have, or your bond deepens. So I feel like it could definitely go into something positive if you were to connect or they were to connect. I don't know if this is you or you're asking for a friend or something like that, but if they were to connect, I definitely have. The sun is very positive, but it also brings a lot of like shining the light up on the whole connection, right? So yeah. Hola Sara, ¿cómo estás? Me siento un poco mal porque, pues siempre, porque No, no hagas, no, porque no hablas mucho español. am, casi, pero sí entiendes inglés o no? Mucho, poquito. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I got for you. If you have any other questions, let me know. Um, Unstoppable, and I'll answer them. Okay. What up, Kim? Mm. Uh, okay. ¿Me puedes decir, hay otra persona en la vida de Sergio? Okay. Espérame un segundito, Sara, okay? The forex trading going good for me. Mad 700 just now. That's what's up, man. Keep, like unstoppable. There is this thing where what it's called human spirit, right? So it's what you really want to create for yourself is the feel, that's the fire, right? The passion that you have inside, and nobody can turn that off. Nobody can, only you. And I'm telling you, dude, like put your, do your best. Give it your best. And we all have highs and lows, and it doesn't matter where you're at, it doesn't matter how much money you have. People tend to have highs and lows, and they keep moving forward, they keep doing their thing. So I'm very, very proud of you. I am, I'm rooting for you. I believe in you, and keep moving forward. Like keep coming back and update me on your situation, and let me know how things are going. And I hope 2024 for you goes great. And for anybody here, I hope 2024 goes like amazing. And um let's keep moving forward. Espérame un segundito, Sara, ok, ahorita, ok, pues, es que me siento mal. Appreciate you, man. Unstoppable. I don't know if you're a male or female. I don't want to disrespect anybody. So, and plus, sometimes, people come in here, they don't want to say their real name, or some people don't, uh, uh, that they're non binary or whatever. More power to y'all. But, you know, keep doing your thing, man. Good things are going to happen for you. I pray for everybody here on my channel. So, as weird as that sounds, I do. All right, AJ. I'm looking at your question here real quick. So let me see. Hopefully they call ASAP. What is the situation with the Equinox gym? That what is the outcome for that? AJ applied. Okay, cool. Yeah, it shows that they're gonna give you a call, dude. They are gonna call you. They're gonna give you at least an interview. And bro, 6 of Pentacles, with the 10 of Pentacles. And the way I read the 6 of Pentacles for a job interview is that, well, for a job is that you do get a job interview, right? So there is competition, there's people applying, and the best decision will be made, because you do have the 10 of Pentacles here, and at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles is like they are gonna make you an offer. They are gonna and it's all about money. They are gonna make an offer. They are gonna, offer you a contract or something like that. So be ready. Um they will contact you. They will call you, or uh the interview or the whole thing will be pretty good. It's all up to you to take the offer, right? When the Ace of Pentacles comes here, it's an opportunity, and it's all based on whether you want to take that opportunity or not. Okay, sorry, y'all. I don't mean to like cough into the mic. And so we have that for the gym. It shows here there's the possibilities with the Ten of Pentacles. There is a contract here to be signed, but as well as like there's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of possibilities. It could be that um you gain a lot of clients or something like that, where it gives you steady work and financial abundance somehow. So, there's something also I'm feeling for you energetically, that if you do get this equinox or this gym opportunity, there's something here. I felt like this energy of you going viral for something. So maybe that will give you, there's an opportunity within an opportunity here. So it's all up to you, right? You choose, right? If you want to take it or not, or whatever. But I felt this energetic flash of like there's something positive happening for you if you do, especially with this Ten of Pentacles here. I felt that intuitively. When it comes to the situation with Jancy and the sister about being manager for them, let's see what it says for you, AJ. Okay. Okay. Look, listen. This opportunity with Jancy and the sister is definitely gonna bring you guys together. This is what's at the bottom of the deck. What I have, the main cards that I have, I'm gonna explain them to you because it's not like a walk in the park. It's not like it's gonna take work. It's gonna take a lot of planning. But I want to give you what's at the bottom of the deck because it is gonna bring you guys closer as a team, as a relationship, right? It's very positive what's in the at the bottom of the deck. What I have here, and regarding the managing the sister and Jancy, is that there's a lot of planning. There's also a lot of weight as well. So it might the beginning of it might be like where where it gets I feel like there's a little bit of difficulty getting this thing out, or setting this whole thing up. I don't know how it is that you guys are doing it, but there's like a sense of feeling a little bit insecure, but also feeling a little bit like things move too slow and you want to move fast. The insecureness comes to the point where um there's a sense of, I don't know if like there's this question about that you're maybe asking yourself about if you're doing things right, if you're doing everything that you could possibly do for them to succeed, right? And that's why I said that it's going to require a lot of planning. So there's a lot of mental um there's a lot of mental planning in your head going on. And Oh, no way. You said that's the ideal gym to be part of. A lot of celebrities go there as well, but I'm not starstruck. Just want to work. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. When I was thinking and connecting with this gym, I felt like something was you're gonna go viral for something, or there's something here that where you're gonna be recognized or something like that. I don't know, but I felt it pretty strong. That's I don't really make up stuff like that, but you know that if I feel like some kind of energy, I've always intuitively say it, and I felt that there was something very positive in that gym for you. Okay. Um, so we have the Four of Swords. To me, this is where it's going to require a lot of planification. It could be that it's going to take a lot of time for you, and you're going to have to work a lot to be able to, help out Jancy and the sister, plus have your job and work your hours and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a little bit um it's gonna be like where you're tired all the time. But and the reason I said slow, it wasn't slow for work because obviously you're gonna be busy, but it's more like there's a sense of wanting to get up and go and make them successful right away, AJ. And to for you or for them, it's gonna be like, oh my god, there's a sense of waiting. So I don't want to say anxiety because Four of Swords is not really a card of anxiety, but it's like thinking, overthinking, and saying if I'm doing enough, if I'm if I'm gonna be able to pull this through or and stuff like that, right? Next to that, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is things are working out, things are moving, and but we reach a point where maybe we got to do something different. The Seven of Coins is kind of getting to a point in life or a career. In this case, is the managing, your Jancy and the sister. You have this idea, you have this thought that something has to be different to be able to achieve better results. Seven of Pentacles is it's the where we get the point where we stop and we analyze what we have and where we headed and where we want to be, and we analyze our strategy when it comes to like the business and finances, and we see if that's gonna take us, and if we need change, if we need to reroute, if we need to do something different, this is the point that we're gonna do it. So there's gonna be a lot of ideas thrown out there, there's gonna be a lot of things happening in the mix, and also we're still going to be working nonstop on trying to grow whatever business they have, or I don't know if it's a business or what, but we're going to try to grow their popularity, maybe even so they can get more contracts and stuff like that. I don't know what they do. I don't know if you told me before, and if you haven't, I don't remember. I'm sorry, I apologize. And then we have the Seven of Swords, where it's like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Seven of Swords is an energy of doing things a little bit sloppy, further down. So doing things a little bit sloppy because we don't have time, because there's too much going on. So those are things to keep in mind as we go into this. And it doesn't mean that, AJ, it doesn't mean that you're gonna do bad or anything like that. It's just that little things are gonna arise, and the whole process and the whole journey of you helping them. And with the Seven of Swords, what the tarot kind of wants to tell you is make sure you're doing everything correct, and you stay true to yourself, and you stay true to Jancy and the sister and to the business. Okay, do not cut any corners. I'm not saying that you are or you will, or but it could be that somebody does, or maybe we get so tired, we get so complacent, and or we kind of just want to make a quick move and it backfires on us. So be careful with the Seven of Swords. Again, I love this card because sometimes it gives us that warning of, hey, don't make risky decisions where if it's not good, you might hurt you know the career or the business in such a way, right? just because you wanted to cut some corners or because someone wanted to cut some corners. So it's a card to let us know that to keep track and or stay true to the business and to the customers, to whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Whatever it is that they're doing. Again, what's at the bottom of the deck is the four of wands and the ace of pentacles. So it's definitely an opportunity for you guys to connect even more. What up, Jessica? What up, Alex S? Shawnee, give me a sec, okay? um, what up, Ed? Oh, thanks, Ed. Appreciate you. You sent me a cash app. Appreciate that. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, they basically have a lot of experience in housekeeping. Oh, so it's a housekeeping and babysitting. That's main. Okay, we can break that down. When do you start, or when is that happening? What up, Shrada? What's up? Books Tarot. Oh my goodness, where you been? Actually, no, I talked to you what, like 2 weeks ago. Do you want to be in the channel? Does anybody want to be in the channel? I know Ed always wants to be in the channel. We can set up something. I know Ed, AJ, Kim was here last time. Nina was connected last time. Um, who else? Oh, Alex connected. Anna. I need to get more people into it. I gotta finish the other room too, but I'm kind of tight in funds right now. It sucks. I'm not proud of it, but I am a Leo, so it's obvious that I overspend without thinking. But I'll make it. I'll make it back. Like I'll fight. I'm gonna make everything back. I'm gonna bounce back. That's how they say it nowadays. I'm gonna bounce back, and me bouncing back, I'm bringing a bag with me, whatever that means. I don't know. Kids nowadays say the bag, the bag. So, I really do want to finish that room so I can have the studio and do more tarot and talk and interview people and have not have stuff, so yeah. I've been I was sick for 2 weeks, and I still have a cough, and it's really cold here. Chris got sick too, but he only got sick for like 2-3 days. I don't know, Papa. Okay, so here we go. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to sit down with both of them, and that was Jensen's idea, to sit down with her sister and explain to her how we're gonna do the breakdown and the everything by the book. So yeah, that's very important. So do not cut any corners, especially when it comes to like taxes and stuff like that. Uncle Sam always gets you, and it sucks. Like one thing is that you owe, sometimes you could owe $500 in taxes. Say $1,000 in taxes. But on top of those $1,000, they always give you like a fine for not filing stuff like that. So I don't know. It just depends. If you want to be legit and have that LLC, maybe they already do. I don't know. It's just complicated. So I mean, best of luck to you, my bro, and research, ask, I mean, hopefully, at if you do get that gym interview and that job, you're able to connect with people that have maybe a business or something, and they'll, help you if you don't have a sense of, I don't know how things work in New York. There's a website, I forgot the name of it, where you can set up your LLC and if you need to and all that. So that's why I was glad that she reached out so I can tell her sister how we're gonna break it down. Oh, that's what's up then. All right, cool. Do you have a question, Ed? Who was who wanted to read? Let's see. I know Ari wanted a question. I don't know if she's still here. Ah man, it's so difficult. Just think about when I have like 1,000 people watching. How am I gonna keep track of people? I might just do because I have the option of doing like subscribed only. Um, and I might do like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours of subscribed only readings, right? Um, that way it's not so many. What? Not that I don't like the new people, but like and subscribe. But it's a little difficult. I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's all like we're just brainstorming how to do this. Let's see who. Sarah, are you here? ¿Estás aquí? Sara. Huh. Huh. Bien, ¿y tú? Okay, Jessica, I got you. No, Papa, you're good. Just relax, okay? I'm busy. I'm reading uh the messages. Okay, Shawnee, give me a sec. So what is your question, Shawnee? Let me see. I want to know your question. Sara, ¿estás aquí? Sarah, Sara. She's been coming to the live, being as though I came on a few times, but I was sick, so now I'm back for it. Let me try. What was your question, Shawnee? Yeah, something about right, Ed. Something about channeling someone who passed away, your love, your crush, or something like that passed away, Shawnee. Okay, Sarah. Okay, I'm gonna answer Sarah, Shawnee, and then you're next, and then we have Jessica, we have Connie, Ari, if you're still here. Oh my goodness, it's so difficult. But once I answer, let me know if you have a question too, Ed. Um, la pregunta que preguntaste es, Sara, me puedes decir, I'm speaking in Spanish, so give me a sec, all right? I can go back to English. Rigo, ¿me puedes decir, hay otra persona en la vida de Sergio? Ok. Quiero saber, Sergio tiene a alguien más. Ok. Vamos a ver. Dame un segundito, esto debe ser facilita. Hay una persona más. Is there another person in Sergio's life? Uf. Mira, Sara, lo que está saliendo aquí en las cartas, lo que está saliendo aquí en las cartas es que sí hay amor, sí hay pretendientes o pretendientas para Sergio. am, pero lo que está pasando es que en el corazón de Sergio ahorita él está pasando por algo un poquito difícil. Tenemos the Tower here para Sergio, donde esto está un poco dolido, siento que todavía está pasando por muchas cosas. No significa que no está saliendo, ¿verdad? Significa que una persona dolida, a veces que está sale más, a veces que toma, a veces que le gusta, distraerse, como saliendo, conociendo personas. Pero en las cartas que tengo aquí para él, lo que está pasando es que él no tiene la energía, no tiene el corazón para amar a alguien, para querer a alguien ahorita, por alguna razón. Un poco desconectado del corazón, un poco que se dice como cerrado y un poco, como que, hasta hay veces que le da cosa que, muchachas le hablen porque ahorita no está listo. Hay veces que como que, siento como un poco de ansiedad ahorita porque estoy leyendo sus cartas y es como que no sabe cómo todavía, ¿verdad? Sí, sí, está cerca, las cosas siguen fluyendo para él, las cosas siguen, mejorando para él y te aseguro que en algún punto él va a poder tener a alguien, en una pareja romántica, muy, muy, muy pronto va a poder tener una pareja romántica. Ahorita lo que está pasando es que él está un poco inseguro, aunque lo veas seguro, aunque lo veas diciendo que: "Ay, ¿dónde están las morras?", y todo eso, pero cuando viene el corazón, él un poquito estaba un poco dolido todavía. Am, Quizás hasta se salió de alguna conexión, no le funcionó o algo, y ahorita está pasando por eso, por eso te digo que está un poco dolido, ¿ok? Un poco corto, bueno, le gusta tener conversaciones, pero no le gusta conversar sobre romance, sino que más cotorrear. Am Mm, cuando s cuando s se s cuando pregunto por amor para él, siento que viene algo para él, pero ahorita en este momento no. Él no está muy abierto para eso, ¿ok? No, te voy a decir la verdad, aunque haya personas a su alrededor, Sara, él ahorita no está escogiendo, él ahorita no puede conectar con nadie. Pero si te digo, te aseguro que alguien viene para él. Viene amor, viene conexión, viene, amistad, sexo, viene, ¿cómo se dice? Viene, sanar también, va a sanar. Él va a sanar mucho con una persona que viene hacia él. Okey. Oh yeah, so I'm done with your reading, AJ. I don't know if you want to like turn it back a little bit, my bro, but um, if there's anything else, let me know. I got you on Instagram and all, so you can always ask whenever I get a chance. I work like 11, 12 hours a day, so if I don't get back to you, I'm sorry. If you see me, I know Instagram says that like um connected or whatever. I don't know if my messengers sometimes I open Facebook out of just a habit, but most of the times I'm not in there. But I mean, I also leave my computer on with all my accounts running, so because I share all the videos through the account, so sometimes I'll say that I'm there, but if I don't respond, don't take that personal. Okay, just give me some time. I will get to you. I have an email down there. You can always contact me. Shauna, you never answered anything. You never asked your question. Um, the love of your life passed away. Yeah. Oh, being as though I can't. I don't see a question, so I don't. You. What do you want me to? You want me to put some tarot to see what this person tells you, wants to tell you, Shawnee? Then, Connie, what was your question? Jessica's asking, the next actions of, yes, next actions of AK and his feelings towards me. Jessica is AK, love interest, and are you guys in communication or no? Appreciate you, Ed. What do you want me to do for you, Shawnee? Post it so I can kind of tell me. Love interest. We've not talked in 3 days. Okay. Let's see how he feels about you real quick, okay? And then we'll go towards the actions here. How does AK feel about Jessica? How does AK feel about Jessica? There it is, flipped. It flipped. They want to talk to you. There's a sense of an apology that they want to give you. It's 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 kind of like an apology. They want to make it into an apology to start a conversation, but there's a lack of trust when it comes to the whole thing, right? They feel devastated right now. They feel kind of um low, kind of no, not depressed. They feel like they feel a little heavy, and you're heavy in their mind. They want to apologize. Five of Cups here is they feel like they're the victim, or they feel like they did something wrong. They feel like they messed up, and they don't know how to get out of that. Like they don't know how to explain to you how to apologize, or how to, if it wasn't them, if it was you who messed up, they feel kind of like in this, they feel like that they're the victim. Like why why did this happen um to me? Or if it's the other way around, where they messed up, they kind of feel like they messed up really bad, and it's heavy on them. Okay, I feel like they want to talk to you, but they know that the conversation might get a little diverted, and someone might start saying, "Oh, you're lying," or something like that. That's not true. There's a sense of not trusting the words that are coming out, either from you or from them. Okay. They're very emotional at the moment. Let me see what this Five of Cups is the issue here. Maybe they did something behind your back, and they're not telling you or explaining to you, or they don't know how to explain that to you. What is this? Do they have a child? Does AK have a child? He's a student, no child. Okay. It says here that he did he wasn't honest with you all the way, Jessica. There's something here that AK kind of did not tell you about. It could be that, do you know for a fact that he was single when you started talking to him? Like, did you know that? I'm seeing another relationship. N- There is, I I didn't know. There is another connection that I believe he either left or he didn't tell you about. Um, and I think that person came back to their life, or they're talking right now. That's why he's not talking to you. Again, this person wasn't all the way honest with you. Okay, I'm not trying to put people on the spot, right? Really, maybe this he walked away from a connection here, and connected with you right away. The it says that he feels bad because there's another connection here that he had, and I feel like it was previous or past. It wasn't that you guys, it wasn't that it was it, it wasn't that he was with the other person while he was talking to you, but what happened was the classic, he got into a disagreement, a breakup with someone, and now um there's communication between them. And so that's one of the reasons why his attention is not on you anymore, is because it's back onto that one relationship that makes him kind of happy. They're not together just yet. Um, and again, there's this sense of like very childish ways of communicating and seeing each other. The way I see it is like it might not actually work out for them, but he's trying to see where it will go. Like he's trying he like maybe both of them want to give it another go to this relationship or something like that. What are his next actions? Where's AK next actions? Where's Jessica? Yeah, I think he's gonna, if you ever do contact or come across him, I feel like I need to clarify with this Heaven and Earth Tarot, but it says here that they're gonna tell you the truth. The truth will come out. I do see you being single though, not going into a relationship just yet. He's gonna tell you that for him to offer you love or anything like that is gonna be very difficult. Very, very difficult. I think, to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to be mean or I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or anything like that, but when it comes to you, it's like you are not his priority. He is waiting on something else, waiting on someone else. He is possibly fixated on trying to fix maybe another connection that he had, probably that he fell out from or fell out or disconnected from. And although you are a possibility and you are a blessing to him, right, he's not seeing that. He's still fixated on what he has or he wants, or what he wants, which is, I think, is um the other connection. It's going to be very difficult either way. 10 of wands is, the connection is going to be very difficult regardless, but I feel like they're going to tell you the truth pretty soon. um this person is like borderline kind of, I think they really do like you, Jessica. They really do like you, but they're confused. They're very, very confused. I think they really do like you, but they're very, very confused on the past and very confused on you. He- mm, I'm getting like he wants to show emotions towards you, but at the same time, it's a little fake because he might be dealing with the past as well, and he's confused whether to leave the past or to start something new with you. But it's like if he's not healed, or if he's not, then we're gonna run into issues. Right. Either way, I feel like he wasn't all the way honest with you. What would happen if Jessica meets with AK? I think if listen, if you ask to meet with him, and if he ghosts you, if he doesn't answer, or if he leaves you, if he doesn't show up, best believe that he might have another relationship. Okay. So I think there's a sense of, if you ask him, he might actually say, he could say yes, but not show up, or he might just not answer. So I think it's going to be difficult for him to connect with you, or to see you, or to meet you. Yeah, it's you're gonna, if send them the message, and you're gonna probably realize that it's no, yeah. The sun and the death card is like you realizing that, okay, it's not possible, or maybe you realize that there's someone else here, and there's a big reason why this person does not talk to you anymore. And honestly, when there's a person that is interested, it shouldn't be like that many days. It should be maybe one or two, and there's an explanation there, right? But three or four, and or it's just too much, as you already know that they're just not interested. They got someone else. I think it's the cards are saying that they have someone in their head. There's someone else. How does an hour go by so fast, y'all? Literally, I looked at the clock like 10 minutes ago, and it was nine something, 9:05, and I looked at it now, it's like 9:50. What the? I just checked 10 minutes ago. It's been an hour. Um, okay, Shawnee, you can try. You could always try and ask. You deserve an explanation. You deserve, um, yeah, you deserve an explanation. And if he doesn't want to give it to you, then whatever. But it's up to you. He got married on me, but me and was back together. Also, he was having health issues. He seemed like, when he was living, like he was trying to tell me something. Did he die of asthma attack, seizure, or was it overdose? You know what? When I Shawnee, when I was reading your question, what came to my head right away was drugs. Um, haven't even read about the seizure or the overdose yet, and the instant I heard a voice saying drugs, in my head, um, and I trust my intuition pretty hard. And I want to say, well, I haven't pulled tarot. Oh, okay. So is he mad at me? I did have a dream about him, and he has angry with me. And his mom says her family don't care for me. The funeral was heavy. Everything is on me. No one is coming. I feel like he's telling me that there's something. Maybe you guys got into an argument or something. There is some resentment, but there's a sense of, it's not like in a bad way, Shawnee. It's more like I don't know if you guys got into an argument or you guys were arguing all the time. I feel that what the way he told, or the way, I don't know if it's him or what, but the way I heard it in my head about there was an argument, or maybe your attitude was an issue when it comes to the relationship. There's something about your attitude, and this person, what this person wants to tell you is that they forgive you, but there's a big connection that has to do with, I'm just getting this intuitively. Like there's a big connection between w- uh the reason. Let me see what the tarot says real quick. I There's something here about an attitude. There's an attitude problem. Um there was this issue with an attitude. And I feel like that kind of influenced him to do things. What I got earlier was that it just, he's not blaming you, but I don't want to say that. Like obviously, I think everybody's responsible for their actions in it sometimes. And this is what, that's why I always talk about like suicide, depression, and stuff like that, is because when we're in that state, when we're in the state of anger or depression, or low self-esteem and stuff like that, we don't think right. um let me see what let me see what I can get for you. Hold on. Is there something you want to tell Shawnee? He wants to tell you that he really wanted to be with you. He wanted to marry you. He wanted his family to like you and love you. He saw long term with you. He saw marriage with you. I don't know if he ever told you that. Again, he's saying again, or there's this energy of again, like there was a lot of arguments, like arguments, um disagreements, and um in the connection, that affected the connection, or something like that, that affected the connection. Hmm. Okay, Bubba, give me a sec. He had this connection with you that was kind of unexplainable. Um Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I keep getting the arguments, the arguments, the arguments. I think that's maybe what kind of put him in a really bad mental state. I don't know. He did love you though. He does have a lot of love for you right now. He did had a lot of love for you. He did see you as a long-term, connection. Like he wanted this to work out pretty bad. There's a lot of uh actions made by either you or him where it was very complicated and it kept you guys from connecting. I think maybe it bothered him because he felt that you didn't want to be with him. He felt like you wanted to be single, that you had better opportunities, or you could literally have anybody. Like in his mind, he was scared for you to find someone else. But I feel like, me telling you that he wanted to be with you long term and be married to you is his mentality, like his vision. But when it came to the actions, when it came to actually being in person or doing things the right way, um, he wasn't there. Like, and what pushed him away more was the attitude. Again, that's what I'm getting, or not necessarily pushed them away, but what pushed you guys away was the attitude. I don't know who's had an attitude, or if you had an attitude, or they had an attitude. This person wants to say that to let go, you're fine. There's a sense of I want to tell you that he wants to say before you I even got this card. I even said this. I don't know. I was shuffling and I said this before, but there's a sense of this person. w- I think I said it earlier too. When I was channeling, or when I was like pulling the tarots, like this person wants to say to it's okay to let go. Um, but this card says something that is kind of important. Um, and I believe it's very important when we lose somebody. I know it's very difficult. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, this card says, I feel like you're draining me energetically. And what that happens when we're so connected to this person that we don't let them move or go to heaven, right? We're so connected to them that it's difficult for this energy, for his soul to like be at peace. And I feel like you guys had a lot of arguments. Like um it was very chaotic. You have I feel like you're draining me energetically. So you're still very connected to him and he's still very connected to you. I'm lucky to have I'm lucky to have met you. I think he had a lot of love for you. I show you the Ace of Cups, and they had a lot of love for you. And I'm angry at myself for letting you down. It's another, I don't know, energy of because you're in so much pain, they don't want to leave you, so they linger around. um but you gotta say goodbye and let them rest in peace. um you have to connect with them, and you have to tell them that it's okay to move on and be at peace. And I think that's what he wants from you. He feels really bad, um but he's not putting it on you. It's just the energy and the way things mixed, because it's weird how, like, I see it, because I'm not talking, or it's not a person, it's an energy, and it's like the mix of energies between you two created something different. And it wasn't because you wanted to do that or because he wanted to do it. It's just you guys' energy created this, some chaos or something like that. It's hard to explain. I don't know how. I see like a thing of, I don't know how to explain it. Um but that's what I got for you. Like, you have to let go. Well, if you want to, and I'll recommend, the process of healing is to let go of this person, because you keep holding on to them. Um and they really did love you. They 100% loved you. They had this connection to you. Um and it's just the ways, the way the energies kind of just mixed, and it created a different vibration, and we there's that unfortunate event. And I honestly feel like I heard very loud that something to do with drugs or something. Oh, not overdose. I didn't hear overdose, but drugs. But maybe that was the cause. But drugs was definitely something that happened. But it was like, like drugs based on their feelings, their pain, and they didn't know how to act with that pain. They didn't know how to how to speak out. It was difficult. I'm gonna get you one of these real quick. Could get the best message for Shawnee. Shawnee alone, huh? Okay, Baba. Okay, Shawnee, for Shawnee, please. Here we go. Guardian of emotion. This situation requires you emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only one You're surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. I'm gonna read you the first phrase that, or the first sentence here. It says, this situation requires you emotional maturity and total trust. That, you know, that there's forgiveness. You're forgiven, but he wants you to forgive him as well. So whenever you have a chance, just connect wherever you feel comfortable. Maybe if you're alone, or you can do it with friends or family. Just close your eyes and connect to him. Say his name. Connect. You know, have a memory of him come up, and let him know that, you know. it was unfortunate how things happen, and to rest in peace, and that you're gonna do your best at life, because you still have a purpose, you still have more to experience here in life. And yeah, guardian of emotion, I think it's either the I think it's like the page of cups. So it's definitely to do with the heart. I believe that when you're in so much pain, the person will stay energetically here just to kind of watch over you. I do believe that 100%. So to anybody that passes away in my circle, I had that my recent friend that passed away, and it was kind of hard for me. Like literally, he saved my life, and it's hard to like understand how somebody saves your life, and then they're gone. Like the person that saved you is now no longer here, who was even younger. And I had to talk, I had to connect with them. There was a lot of funny moments that I had, songs that will come out that I knew he loved, that I knew that we listened together. And there was times where, he was like, you need to take a shot, because he loved drinking. He's like, you need to take a shot for me. And then after a couple of things, a couple of days of saying goodbye, he just he just completely disappeared from here. So um I feel like he has already moved on. But that's one of the things, is like when you hold on to someone like really really tight, you got to forgive them and let them go. Okay. That's what I'm getting. But that's unfortunately that's how life is. And I'm not trying to say that it's difficult, but I don't know what I just don't know how to express, how to say I'm sorry for your loss, because it's difficult. I'm sorry, Shawnee, and I hope you get better. I hope you heal. Yeah, there was a lot of love there. I know you always come here in and out, Shawnee. So I mean, everybody here is supportive. Everybody here is positive. Um, so I don't know. Talk if you need to. Sometimes that's Chris who's making that noise. I don't know why he's doing that, but talk if you need to. Some people can't talk, so they go out and connect with nature, or they just. But I think it's very important you connect with him, and that you tell him that it's okay to just move on, and to that you're gonna do your best at life, and you're gonna heal your heart, and you're gonna try to find love, and that he was a really good experience, and or a meaningful experience, and maybe in an in another lifetime maybe in another lifetime you guys can come together. Okay. I don't know. Chris is acting up. He's already I'm gonna get off the live, y'all. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to read to you. I did an hour and 44 minutes. It's already 10. I gotta get some sleep, and Chris is he needs to sleep as well. And um but I'm tired too. So I'm sorry if I didn't read for you. I'll try to make it in tomorrow, so I can tell you guys how it went on the new position that I'm getting at work, and maybe a couple more stories from my childhood. That's all I have. I mean, I'm not that entertaining, but obviously we'll read some more tarot. But Everybody have a good night. Everybody stay safe. Um, be honest, be truthful to yourself, especially when we know we have issues and those issues can, lead to heavier problems. Is it's part of being honest to ourselves is us telling ourselves that we're not in the right path and we need to correct correct ourselves and or find some kind of healing. And I know it's difficult, but this is why we have this community. This is why we have this channel, is so you can come and talk. And I've been through a lot, depression and all of that, so I can relate with some questions or some things um that you have or you just want to talk about. I'm not gonna say that I'm here to like show you, because I'm not certified, or but I am a real person with real issues. And you know so I hope everybody has an amazing week, and a good night. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow if I can. Thank you, y'all. Again, thank you so much for being part of my channel and being such an amazing person and positive person. And um Connie, are you here? Shoot, I didn't answer your thing. Are you here, Connie? No, I think she got off. Oh yeah, you're okay. So let's see. Am I'm a Aries and he's an Aquarius. I want to know if we're going to be together in 2024. What is the outcome for 2024 between Connie and this Aquarius, please? What is the outcome for 2024? Oh wow. There's a connection there, Connie. When you least expected, there's some kind of connection with you. I think, yeah. I think there's a connection here. There's a lot of lust, or there's a lot of physical energy here for you guys. But also, if you are honest to yourselves, and if you guys, I don't know, reset, or if you guys connect in a good way, the lovers means that, yeah, the lovers. And the Knight of Wands is like very physical. I don't guarantee you a forever ever after. I feel like there's some things not being spoken. There's secrets happening here, or there's something that you don't know about. But I don't know if this is the your someone to stay with, but they are going to bring you this connection, and some kind of emotional fulfillment here. I think it's going to take a bit of work, but the energy is there. So if you guys commit to it, you guys can have a pretty successful relationship. Okay, you're very welcome. You have really good cards, but um, the moon is here, so it's difficult with the moon. But at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So there's love here. It's just that I don't feel all that comfortable telling you. It could be that there's something here that you're gonna have to work on with him, and it might take a little bit time. But if you do play your cards right, if you guys are honest to each other, there's a sense of possibly a pretty good connection here. I'm not sure if this is the one, but it shows long term, possibly, especially with the 10 of Cups. But I don't know. It's a good connect. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'll tell you that for sure. A marriage, yeah. Well, marriage, emotional fulfillment. Um, Ace Ace of Cups at the bottom. There's love there. There's definitely love and joy with this person. It was just the moon and the Knight of Wands that kind of doesn't want me to say sunshine, and it's gonna be like a walk in the park with sunshine and unicorns and roses and stuff like that. It's just you gotta be smart, and again, you have to be honest. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Joe. Everybody, appreciate you. I'm sorry if I was in read to you. Oh Ed, oh my God, you donated too. My bro, can I get you tomorrow? If you're here. Um, Natasha, I owe Natasha reading for the longest. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Have an amazing week. Sweet dreams. I don't know. If you're a dude, fist bump. No sweet dreams. No. But y'all have a good one, okay? I know Joe is probably daylight where you're at. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. Stay strong.